Yo, what's going on, my friends? So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again with a done-for-you digital business in a box. Okay. So if you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former Marine and I'm a former monk. And now I just help people make money online. Okay. I help people make 6 and 7 figures online without having to work a job. Right. So, like, I used to be stressed out because my company cut my pay in half. That's why I started this business because my company cut my pay in half. And I decided I never wanted to work another job in my life because I don't really like jobs because jobs have only abused me. That's all. I don't like jobs. You know, I don't like being overworked. I don't like being underpaid. That's why I started my own business. And I would recommend everybody do that too. I'd recommend it. I'd recommend that to my best friend or my worst enemy. Start a business. If you're not happy with your financial situation, do something about it. Start a business. So there's a lot of businesses out there. I chose this business because we earn 100% profit. You can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions because this is not MLM. This is not affiliate marketing, right? So you don't have to split your commissions with other people. I've done MLM. I've done affiliate marketing. I wouldn't do MLM again. I'm not a fan. I tried it. Don't like it. But I like this business because you earn 100% profit, right? So, like, you don't need a lot of sales. If you're doing like low ticket products, you need a lot of sales, right? Like if you're selling something for $10, you need 100 sales just to make 1,000. I only need one sale and I make $1,400. One sale, I make $1,400. You see the difference? Now with a $1,400 product, you only need 72 sales and you've made 100K. Okay. I'm all about like working smarter, not working harder. Most people work harder. They have jobs, which means they're exchanging their time for money. That's called working harder. If you have a job but you don't have some kind of system, you don't have some kind of business, well, that means you're working harder. Okay. The wealthy people in the world, they don't have jobs. Jeff Bezos doesn't have a job. Elon Musk, they don't have jobs. They have systems. They have automations. That's how they make money in their sleep. See, with this business, you can make money while you're sleeping or doing the things that you love because your business is fully automated. It's fully automated business. And you earn high ticket sales. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in my bio. Check out the information. If you see an opportunity, just get started. Okay. See, we give you the product, and our top product sells for 1,400. You get to keep 100% of the profit, and then the business is fully automated, right? Like if you go to my website, it takes you to this page. It's called a capture page. Okay, so you're capturing people's emails. Then they watch videos, they get emails from you, and anytime they can go here and they can go to your website and they can buy things. Okay. And every time they purchase a product, you get paid instantly. It goes directly to you and you get to keep 100% of the profit. Right. So, so people need to discover you, right? That's the next step. Like, just like you discovered me because I went live, you see, this is exactly what I do to build my business. I post content and I go live. That's it. I post content on social media and I go live on social media. That's exactly how I build my business. And then you got to create relatable content. You just got to be yourself. You got to speak the way you speak. You got to share your story. You got to talk about things that people can relate to. Okay. And that's it. And then you get a customer. This works for any business. It doesn't even matter what business you're doing. This works for any business, right? See, I help people. I'm in the wealth industry. I help people make money. Okay. So I promote my business that teaches people how to make money. Do you think there's anybody in the world that wants to learn how to make money? Do you think anybody in the world wants to learn how to make money online? It's one of the top searched for things. There's 3 very profitable industries: making money, the wealth industry, okay, the wealth industry, the health industry, and the relationship industry. Okay. So you just got to choose what you want to sell. Because if you want to make money online, you got to sell something. You got to choose what you want to sell. I prefer the wealth industry because I like wealth. I like wealth more than health. I mean, health is important, of course, but like without health, you're nothing. But I like wealth. Okay. I don't want to do relationships. I don't care about that. I don't want to do the health. I don't want to sell like health products. I don't want to do that. I prefer to teach people how to make money. This is more fun for me. I've already sold health products before. I sold this green drink, overpriced. Like everything's overpriced, man. Hate to break it to you guys, but everything in this planet, especially in America, is overpriced. Every time you buy something, Like everybody jacks up the prices like anything. That's what they do. The companies, they mark up the prices as much as they can. Okay. That's what every company does. Hate to break it to you guys, but you're getting scammed every time you buy something, unless you buy one of these programs, because we give you more value than what you pay for. Like with this business, guys, like a one-time investment, that could potentially turn into like that could turn into 6 or 7 figures over time. A one-time investment can turn into 7 figures. That means you're getting way more than what you pay for. Okay. But if you're buying anything, like buying a sweatshirt, like this sweatshirt probably costs them like 50 cents to make or whatever. And then they sell it for 10 bucks. Like that's what every business does. You might not be aware of it, but that's what they do. It's called price gouging, markups. Every business, guys, especially in America. See, I've been around the world. See, like in some places, like you can buy stuff super cheap. The same products that we sell in America, they sell it for like nothing in some places. Like go to India, see how much things cost there, right? Super cheap. But in America, we love to mark up prices, capitalism, right? So every time you buy something, you're paying way more than like it costs them nothing. It costs them nothing to create this stuff, but you're paying for it. You're getting scammed every day, but nobody really talks about it. Some people do, but this is the reality. So like you can sell overpriced products if you want to, but then you have to sleep at night. I mean, I don't know how you can sleep at night when you're screwing people over, but hey, to each their own, right? To each their own. Okay. A lot of people, they sell overpriced products and they don't care. They sell products that hurt people. They don't care because they don't have a conscience, right? I prefer to promote things that are of value. Okay, education. This is the e-learning industry, guys. Like e-learning industry. Okay, it's $1 billion a day industry. Think of courses like college. They sell. That's the e-learning industry. College, they sell courses. You could say those are overpriced. You could say college sells courses, like courses, ebooks, information, education, e-learning. Have you ever purchased any kind of course before in your life? I have. I purchase courses all the time. I love it. I do like business courses, sales courses, marketing courses, mindset courses, language courses, music courses, everything. I love it. It's fun. I'm a customer of this industry, and I'm also a seller in this industry. Okay. So we sell these digital programs and you can earn 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again. Right. Selling programs. What do the programs teach? Well, they teach you how to build an online business. They teach you digital marketing. They teach you how to build multiple streams of income. They teach you how to make 6 and 7 figures online. Stuff you never learned about growing up. Nobody learns this stuff growing up. You don't learn this stuff, most people. But I wish I would have. I wish I would have learned this stuff when I was younger. I'd be super rich right now. I didn't learn this stuff. I didn't learn this stuff until the last year. And look at me now. Look at me now. Now I have my own business. Now I make money in my sleep. Now I know how to do email marketing. Now I know how to do attraction marketing. Now I know how to, create my own courses. Now I know how to create my own products. Because so MLM e-learning is a new Avon. Dude, you're ignorant. You're ignorant, dude. Carson, ignorance. Educate yourself. Okay. See, you're trying to act like you're cool and smart and stuff, but it's not working for you, bro. It's not working for you. Sorry to say. See, multi-level marketing, guys. Multi-level marketing is when like you have an upline and you have a downline, but that's not illegal. Like multi-level marketing is a legal business. It's not illegal. Okay. Multi-level marketing is when you sell some kind of product and then every time you make a sale, part of it goes to your upline. Okay. And then part of it goes to the company. Now it's a legal business. Now I don't prefer it, but it's not illegal, right? What's illegal is like a pyramid scheme where there's no actual product being sold. That's illegal. Okay. Like a Ponzi scheme where money is just being recirculated. That's illegal. Multi-level marketing is not illegal. Okay. But this is not multi-level marketing. This is e-commerce. You're selling digital products and you earn 100% profit. That's the difference. See, we earn 100% profit, guys. Multi-level marketing is also e-commerce. They're also selling things online, but they don't earn 100% profit because I've done multi-level marketing. Now, if you do that, you're not going to earn 100% profit. You're going to earn small commissions and then you're going to make other people rich, just like you do at your job. If you have a job, you're making other people rich. Okay. You're making other people rich, whether you like it or not. Because whoever owns the business, whoever owns the company that you're working for, They are at the top. It's a pyramid structure, guys. Pyramid. Like jobs are pyramids, structures. Just like a job is a pyramid, right? The CEO, they make all the money and then everybody else makes less and less. So where are you on the pyramid? Are you up here or are you down here? Right? Pyramid structure. Same thing with affiliate marketing. It's a pyramid structure. Okay. The person at the top who created the business, they make the most money. Same thing with MLM. They're all structured the same exact way. Like look at Amazon. The creator of Amazon, he's at the top of the pyramid. Jeff Bezos, he makes $150 million a day. At least, guys, he makes millions and millions of dollars every single day because he's at the top of the pyramid. Okay. But this, we earn 100% profit. So there's no pyramid structure here. Like you're not splitting your commissions, right? Like if someone goes to your website and they purchase a product, you get to keep you get to keep 100% of the profit. Do you help men and women? I help everybody. I'm a helper. I'm God's little helper. I'm Santa's little helper, whatever you want to say. I just help people. That's what I do. I help people make money online. Okay. I was a monk for 10 years. I used to help people with spiritual wisdom. Same thing, guys. See, when I was a monk, I was marketing spiritual wisdom. I was marketing spiritual wisdom. Marketing's everywhere, guys. Now I help people build a business. You see? But I was still doing the same thing. What's needed to learn? You just got to take action, my friend. You just got to take action. Right? Just go here. 7figuremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box. There's a link in my bio. Okay. Yeah. It's a one-time investment if you want to start this business, but you can, I'm going to send you a free PDF that you can read from. So that's free. But it's like, if you want to start this business, it's a one-time investment. I also invested. I also spent my hard-earned money because I saw an opportunity. I saw earn 100% profit, make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions. And I was like, okay, sounds good to me. Sign me up for that. Like, what do you want to do instead? You want to do Uber, DoorDash, make these little small commissions, destroy your car, destroy your mental health? You want to do that? You want to go back to college? Do that. You want to go back to college? Does that sound like fun? I don't want to do that. Do you want to do like affiliate marketing and earn tiny commissions? You want to do that? You want to do multi-level marketing? You want to do e-commerce? You want to do well, this is e-commerce, but you want to do drop shipping? You want to deal with like overseas companies? You want to buy products for cheap, mark up the prices? You want to do trading? You want to trade Bitcoin? You want to trade crypto? You want to trade stocks? You got a lot of money to mess around with? Because you're going to need a lot of money if you want to do trading, right? You want to do fulfilled by Amazon? You want to buy a bunch of products and then try to sell them on Amazon? And by the way, guys, whatever side hustle you do, pretty much all of them have to do with sales and marketing. So you're going to have to learn how to do sales and marketing regardless. So you better be part of a program. You better be part of a community that teaches you sales and marketing. Otherwise, you're not going to make any money. I tried it. I tried affiliate marketing. I tried multi-level marketing, and the training wasn't good. So I didn't make any money. I spent years doing that. Now you can spend years doing the wrong thing if you want. Some people want to. Some people want to sabotage themselves. They're addicted. They're addicted to the suffering. They just want to keep banging their heads against the wall. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I'm having fun here, banging my head against the wall. Okay, carry on. But dude, like, you can do this instead. Nope, I'm gonna bang my head. I love it. What to do, man? What to do? You can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, right? Do you know anybody in your life? You just look at this person, you're like, man, if you would just change your habits, you would be so much better off. You know anybody like that? Have you ever met anybody in your life? You can just look at them and be like, man, if you just changed your habits, your life would be so much better. But they don't want to listen. They don't want to be receptive. You can't help everybody. You can only help those that are willing to help themselves. You can't help people that aren't willing to help themselves, right? You just can't. Like, I know so many people in my life, like, they have all these bad habits. I'm like, dude, man, you're just destroying yourself. You don't even realize it. And if you try to tell them, they're like, don't tell me what to do. Okay. I won't tell you anything. I won't say a word. I mean, I know people like this. You probably know people like this too. They have bad eating habits. They drink too much. They smoke too much. But they don't listen because they don't want to be told what to do. It's called ego, my friends, and your ego will destroy you. It happens. The ego will destroy you, my friends. If you don't control your mind, you don't control yourself, you don't control your ego. Good luck. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Learn how to build a business. Yeah, I'm a little intense. I know I'm a little intense, but this is I can't help it. This is how God made me. Sometimes I'm telling. I'm a nice guy. I swear. I'm just a little intense. I can't help it. I'm a former Marine. I'm a former monk. You know, I'm a little intense. People want to see the change before they do any work. That's interesting because I just watched a video by Brian Tracy. He's like, don't sell the airplane, sell the transformation, right? So, what can this business do for you? Well, this business can make you a lot of money, okay, which means you have more free time. That means you're able to do more things that you want to do. Like you can travel the world more, you can quit your job, you can buy all the things. Maybe you're someone who likes to buy fancy things, right? I like to buy things, but I'm not super like obsessed with it, right? I'm more about like I just like to travel. I like to go to live events like concerts and stuff like that. I like to go to tropical places. Like I love Miami. I go to Miami whenever I can. I go to like, Hawaii, like Thailand, Bali, yeah, all day. I'm not really one of those mountain guys. Like I don't want to hike in the mountains. Like I don't like bears and stuff. Like I don't want a bear to eat me. So I don't like to hike around the mountains, but some people like hiking. I don't really want to be around bears. Right? But some people love it. I just prefer like the tropical places. But the tropical places, you just got to deal with the hurricanes, right? So, yeah. So if you start a business like this, guys, what do you get? You get mindset. You get like an upgraded mindset, so you become a better person. You become the best version of yourself, right? You have more time, you have more money to live the life that you want to live, right? Like, are you living the life that you want to live right now? Like, honestly, are you living the life that you really want to live right now? I mean, I'm basically living the life that I want to live. I just want more money because I just want to travel a little bit more. That's it. But everything else is cool. Like like whatever I'm doing right now, I will do the rest of my life. Like my daily routine is like I read, I meditate, I play music, I like play guitar, I work on businesses, I do personal development. Like I'll be doing this stuff the rest of my life. Nothing's going to change. The only thing that's going to change is I'm just going to travel more. That's all. That's the only thing that would change. I'll just go to more concerts. I'll go to on more vacations. But everything I'm doing now, I'll be doing like even if I had $1 billion, my day would be basically the same. Nothing would really change. I'm already doing what I love to do. I just want more money so I can travel more. That's all. Right. Besides paying off the bills, like of course we want to pay off the bills. We don't want to deal with financial stress. We want peace, right? But besides just the bills, like past like you got to look past just the bills, right? Look past that. Like what does your dream life look like? And go for it. Just have a vision for yourself. Like have a vision of like where you want to go, right? Focus on it time to time. Like where you want to go. Like if you could have anything, guys, like act like you're a child and you can have anything. Like what would your life look like? If you had if like money wasn't an issue, what would you be doing with your life? And then go for it. Because life is too short. You got to go for your dreams, man. So money is just a useful tool at the end of the day. Like we just live in a world where we need money. Right? We have to. If we don't have money, we're homeless. Like we have to buy so many things. We have so many bills we have to pay. And if you want to travel the world and live your best life, well, you need money. Simple as that. Otherwise, you just got to sit at home all day. And maybe you're cool with that. Maybe that's your dream. I don't know. So that's what this business is for, guys. It's for making more money, so you can make 600, 900, $1,400 commissions. So you have more time and you have more money to do the things you want to do, whatever those things are. Otherwise, what's the alternative, man? Get a job. Okay, how's that working out for you? The whole job thing didn't work out for me. Now, I mean, I know I get it. Some people have really good paying jobs. I get it. Okay. But most people don't, right? Like 70% of people are like living paycheck to paycheck. 60 to 70% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. 77% of people are in debt. 80% of people don't like their jobs. So for most people, the job thing is not working out very well. It didn't work out for me. My last job that I was working, my company cut my pay in half during the pandemic. Okay. So like, why would I want to get another job? Like, how does that make sense? Like if like Once bitten, twice shy. If one company could cut my pay in half, that means any company can cut my pay in half. Where's the security in that? Like, how can tell me like somebody tell me like, yeah, jobs are safe. How are they safe? How are jobs safe? If like millions of people are getting fired every year. Like just Amazon just like released 10,000 people just before Christmas, just before the holidays. So how are jobs safe? Like nobody can tell me my job is safe because I've been fired. I've had my pay cut. I've had my hours reduced. So how are jobs safe? Like people are like, yeah, jobs are safe. I mean, okay. Tell me that once you get fired. Tell me that once your pay gets cut. Tell me that once your hours get reduced, right? Tell me that then. Then tell me how safe jobs are. What's safe is the safest thing you could do is build multiple streams of income, right? Not depending on one income. Because if you're just depending on one income, that's not safe. Because if you lose that income, you're screwed. You got to build multiple streams of income. That's what we teach here, my friends. That's what we teach here. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Learn how to make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again, guys. You get to keep 100% of the profit. And we help you build your business. We have a community. Like there's a community of 57,000 people. You get daily millionaire mentoring. So we're going to teach you how to build your business. You're going to learn how to become an entrepreneur. Now, only 8% of people in the world even attempt to start a business, guys. So do you have a business right now? Right? Drop a 1 if you have a business. Drop a 2 if you don't. Because if you don't have a business, you should probably learn how to do this. You're going to learn how to be an entrepreneur. You're going to learn how to be a business owner. And it's a very simple business. It's very beginner friendly. All you need to do every day, guys, is just post content on social media. It's attraction marketing. You post content and you can go live. And then you reply to messages, you reply to emails, and then you just go through some training. That's it. The training is going to teach you how to get better with your marketing. The training is going to teach you how to get better with your mindset. Okay. The better you get with marketing, the more money you're going to make. So it's a high income skill. Have you read Rich Dad Poor Dad? He says the 2 most important skills that you can learn when it comes to making money, the 2 most important skills, sales and marketing. Okay. So it makes sense to learn how to do these things. But we have an automated sales process. So you're not even like doing selling. You're not getting on the phone and like selling people. You're not messaging people. You're just building your email list. And then the automated sales process, the sales funnel that we use, that's the thing that's doing the selling for you. So you just basically got to focus on one thing. Marketing, guys. One thing you got to master, marketing. Okay? And I think it's fun. I think it's fun to learn how to market and connect with people. See, if you have something that you believe in, like it should be fun for you. Like I believe in this program. I believe this program can change people's lives. I believe this program can create 6 and 7 figure income earners because I've seen it happen, right? I've made multiple 5 figures so far myself. And I've seen it create, we have over 100 6-figure income earners inside of our community, over 100 guys. And it's a global business. So you can do this business from any part of the world and you can get customers from any part of the world. America, United States, Canada, South America, South Africa, Australia, United Kingdom, Canada. I think I said that. Any place, guys. Any place you can do this business. See, we're changing people's lives all over the world. Like we've created over 15 self-made millionaires in South Africa. Okay. Because South Africa, they don't pay very well, guys. See, the average global, like the yearly global salary, guys, is only $10,000 a year. Worldwide. It's $10,000 a year. Okay. Now in America, it's 40 to 60,000 a year, which is not a lot. It's really not a lot. 40 to 60,000 a year after taxes. That's not a lot of money, guys. Like that's not freedom. That's not freedom money. But like globally, it's only 10,000 a year. Can you imagine that? Maybe you've never been out of America, so you haven't seen the real world. I've seen it. I've been to Nepal. I've been to Thailand. I've been to India. I've seen the dirty, guys. I've seen how real you want to see real. You want to see real. You want to see raw. Go to freaking India. Okay. Some of you have never even left America. You don't know what's going on. Go to India. You want to see some rawness. Oof. It's like an interesting place too, though. Like because you can see monkeys. There's cows. There's camels. They're walking around. It's an interesting place, but it's really raw and And there's poverty right in your face. You'll see like poverty that you've never even imagined. Like you see it in America sometimes. You see the homeless people, right? You see a little bit of it, but like go to India. You want to see some real poverty? You guys are complaining about things in life? Go to India. Then you'll see what the real life is like. Try that. Crazy. It's an interesting place though. It's definitely interesting. They have their own unique culture, that's for sure. Anyways, my friends, my point is like 99% of people don't even really know how to make money. 99% of people don't know how to make money because only 1% of people in the world make over $500,000 a year, guys. Only 1%, the one percenters. And most of those people, some of them are like jobs, like specialized jobs, like doctors, lawyers, bankers, like super specialized. But most of those people, like, they're like business owners and they're investors. Okay. Those are the wealthiest people in the world, guys. They're business owners and investors. So success leaves clues. Become a business owner, become an investor, right? They're not special, guys. Like if you hung out with Jeff Bezos, you would see like, okay, this guy's really smart, but he's just a guy, you know? I've hung out with rich people. I've hung out with millionaires. Yeah, they're smart. They take a lot of action. They take action. Okay, they're smart, but they're just people. They're just people. I've hung out with them. Like I know numerous millionaires, right? They're just normal people. But they just do things. They just know things that you don't do. And they take action that you don't take. That's all. That's it. That's it, guys. Like even in our community, guys, we have millionaires in our community. Okay, and they're just doing things you're not doing. That's all. You could do them too. You could do the same thing because most of the things that they do, I tell you what the millionaires in our community do. Like this one girl, her name is Michelle. She does millionaire mentoring in our community. I know exactly what she does. She posts content online just like me. She goes live just like me. The only thing that she does that I don't really do yet, she does workshops, right? Like she'll just invite a bunch of people. She'll market, she'll invite a bunch of people, she'll get people on a Zoom call. Okay. So instead of just marketing to one person, she's like, she has a room full of like maybe 100 people or more. Okay. They do workshops, guys. That's it. They just do workshops, right? Like I could do that too. I probably will, right? I could be like, hey guys, I'm going to show you how to make, your first 10K online with digital marketing. Come to my workshop. And then I can gather a bunch of people, put them on a Zoom call, and then I'm promoting this, I'm marketing to like a lot of people instead of just, a few. So they do workshops and they do live events too. I saw Michelle, who's made $10 million, guys. It's going good, my friend. It's going good. Anyways, go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. There's a link in the bio if you want to learn how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. But my friend Michelle, who I know personally, who does millionaire mentoring in our community, I've seen her. I've seen her journey, guys. Okay. So she went from just like posting content, going live, doing workshops, and now she does live events. Now she charges people to attend her live events. Okay. She does masterminds where she'll charge people like $5,000 a pop to come hang out with her at her masterminds. She'll speak on stages. That's what they do, guys. This is what the rich people do. They do they do content, they go live, they do workshops, they do masterminds, they do live events, they do one-on-one coaching. Everybody, every one of them. Look at all of them, guys. Look at Grant Cardone. Hey, do you know Grant Cardone? He does the same thing. He does content. He goes live probably sometimes. He he does workshops. He does live events. You see? That's what you need to do if you want to become the super rich. Now that might scare you. You might be like, man, I don't know if I can do all that. Get on stages. Hey, you got to get past your fear, right? Imagine if you did. Imagine if like one day you're speaking on stages, you're doing masterminds, you're changing people's lives, and you're super rich, and you're impacting people's lives. I mean, I see my like I have to. I'm gonna do that too eventually. I'm gonna do my own masterminds. I'm gonna speak on stages too. Why not? Does it scare me a little bit? Yeah, it does. It does. But I don't care. I'm not afraid. I'm afraid of heights, man. I'm afraid of heights. Like if I go on these high rises and stuff and I stand by the edge, I'm like freaked out. But even though I'm afraid of heights, I don't know why. Even though I'm afraid of heights, I've been skydiving. So I don't let my fears like stop me from doing things. Right? See, a lot of people let their fears stop them. I don't let my fears stop them. I might be afraid of something, but I'll still do it. right? That's the difference. That's the difference. But I don't like high rises, man. I would never get a high rise apartment. Like, no thanks. Not my cup of tea. Like, my friends invited me to their high rise. I didn't even realize I was afraid of heights, but I went on the balcony. I was just like, nope, nope, I'm going back inside. I'm done. I don't like being on heights. I don't like it. I've been on roller coasters. I don't even get it. But anyways, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Learn how to make 600, 900, $1,400 commissions. You just got to do it. You just got to take action. We can talk about it all day. We can talk about it for years and days and months. We can talk about it for lifetimes, guys. But until you actually take action, it's not going to happen. Nothing's going to change. Like, you got to take action, guys. You just got to set up your business one time setup. You can get it set up, 1 to 2 days. You can get it most of it set up today. The only thing you got to do is your domain has to be verified. That could happen today. That could happen 2 days. Okay. But you could get most of your business set up today. And then maybe you can get the whole thing set up today. It just depends. But you can get it set up in 2 days. And then you're going to have your own business out there working for you 24/7. That's going to allow you to earn $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions. Have you ever made over $1,000 in a day? It's freaking incredible, guys. I've done it. I've done it with this business. I've had $1,400 days. I've had $1,800 days. Okay. It's freaking incredible, right? Imagine if you have debts right now, you can use this to pay off your debts. You get 72 sales, you made 100K. Your debts, if you have debt, the first thing you should do is pay off your debts, because your debts are costing you money with the interest. You got to pay off your debts. And then once you pay off your debts, guys, you're just stacking your wealth. And then you're just one sale at a time, my friends. That's how I like to look at it. You're creating freedom for yourself. You're creating freedom, guys. At the end of the day, that's what we're doing here. We're creating freedom for ourselves, one sale at a time. That's how you should look at it. So every time you get a sale, you knock off those debts. Once those debts are gone, then you're just creating freedom, one sale at a time. Now, do you have another way to do this? If you don't do this, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Another job? I don't want to get another job. One is more than enough. I don't want two. I don't want three. So you can get another job. You can go back to college. You can try some side hustle like this, affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing. I know all the side hustles. This is one of the few side hustles where you're going to earn 100% profit. Okay. Pretty much all the side hustles, guys, have to do with selling. The only exception to that is trading, when you're trading stocks and crypto and Bitcoin. Okay. But that's like gambling. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're just going to lose you're just gambling. You're just straight up gambling. And then you need money to do that. Okay. But one good trade, you can make money. One bad trade, your money can be gone. So that's risky, right? But every other side hustle, guys, out there, every side hustle that has the potential of making you rich, like affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, they all have to do with sales. They all have to do with sales. So you have to learn how to sell. But your sales process is automated. So you don't really have to learn how to sell. You have to learn how to market. Basically, you got to learn how to post content. Okay. There's 4 ways to market any business, guys. You can do paid advertising. We don't teach that. You can do that. Paid advertising. You can do warm outreach. That means when you're bothering your friends and your family or your followers, you're reaching out to people that know you. There's cold outreach. Okay. That's when you're reaching out to strangers, people that don't know you. You're knocking on people's doors. You're cold calling people. You're sending people DMs, cold emails. Okay. That's called cold outreach. And then there's free strategies. Okay. Now that's what we teach. We teach the free strategies. You just post content on social media. Okay. What kind of content? Just you're promoting the business. And we teach you, we have so many different examples and strategies of things that you can post. We have so many different ways to do it, right? Just pick a couple and just test. You just got to pick a couple and test it out. You just got to post content. You got to test it out, see what works, see what doesn't work. If something's working, you do more of that. You got to test everything, guys. Right? There's certain pieces of content. Every time I post it, I have people asking me for information. Pretty much every single time somebody asks me for information. So I just keep saying the same thing over and over again. And then I try a couple different things. Then I test things. I create a piece of content. I test it. And if it works, I do more of it. If it doesn't work, I stop doing it. Right. But you don't have to, you can just find you can find just a couple things that are working, and you just keep doing that over and over again, guys. It's really that simple. But you got to think about it like this. One piece of content, guys, one video can make you 600, 900, or 1400 bucks or more, guys, or more. We had one person, her video went viral. Her hook was like, "Do you want to work until the day you die?" That was her hook. Okay. Her post went viral. She made around six figures, guys, from that one post. That one post. Okay. She made like six figures, guys. You have to understand that's the power of digital marketing. That's the power of social media. So you can scroll on social media, you can do that, but it's not going to make you money, guys. Money comes from posting content. That's one thing. That's the one thing you have to learn, basically. When it comes to this business and making money online, honestly, the one thing you have to master is just creating content. That's it. One thing, guys. Just focus on one thing and you'll be rich. It's already been proven, guys. The people that are good at creating content, they're rich. Look at Mr. Beast. What does he do? He posts content on YouTube. He makes like, I think I heard he makes like $3 million a month just from YouTube. Just from YouTube. Not to speak of like all the other things he has going on. But the reason he got famous is from YouTube. The reason why he has all these other income streams is because he was posting content on YouTube. That's all you got to do is master one thing, guys. So, like, what kind of content can you create? You can create like short form videos, like a 7-second video. I do this all the time. I create these little 7-second videos and I put words on the screen. They're just like little 7-second clips of yourself, right? You can do whatever. Like, I walk around my neighborhood and I just record myself for 7 seconds. I put words on the screen. I can sit here in my chair. I can grab my harmonica. I can just record. I can press record for 7 seconds. I'll put it on mute. They won't even hear what I'm doing. I'm just like, and then I put words on the screen. And then we teach you how to use ChatGPT too. So you can have unlimited ideas. Like, you can just tell ChatGPT, like, hey, you just tell ChatGPT exactly what you're doing. Be like, hey, I'm building this business. This is the business. I want you to create some words on the screen for me, some text overlays. I want you, like, what can I ask you to create some really good text overlays? And then it'll create the text overlays. You just copy it, you paste it. 7-second video, guys. That's one piece of content right there. Now, the second piece of content, we can do another short form video where you're just talking. Okay. You just create some curiosity about what you're doing. Be like, hey, I used to be stressed out because of work. Now I'm learning how to, make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions with a done for you digital business. I didn't even create it myself. I just set it up one time. Now I'm able to earn 100% profit just by selling digital products in the e-learning industry. It's like $1 billion a day industry. So if you want to learn about this, just comment yes, and I'll share the blueprint with you. That's another piece of content, guys. You're just creating curiosity. And plus it's kind of relatable because this phrase, guys, this is a good phrase. I use it a lot. I used to. So talk about like, why did you start this business? Because you have some kind of problem. You want to make more money because you're stressed out financially, right? That's why you start a business. Most people start a business because they're stressed out financially. They have a lack of time or they have a lack of money. So you talk about that. You talk about whatever happened in your life. Like, I say like this, I say it all the time. I say, I used to be stressed out because my company cut my pay in half. True story. And then I say now I'm learning to make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again with a done for you digital business in a box. So if this is something that interests you, if you want to learn what I'm doing, then just, comment ready and I'll share the details with you. I mean, it's that easy, guys. It's like, it's not hard. And then you can go to ChatGPT. You know how long that took me to create that piece of content, guys? That took me 30 seconds. That's a 30-second video. But that video could make me $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions. Now, would you be willing to do that, guys? Would you be willing to create little videos like this if you can make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions? Like, that's the question. It's not a question of can you do this? The question is, are you willing to do it? And another good question you should ask yourself, what are you willing to do right now to make money? Like, what are you doing right now? Like, what are you willing to do right now? Are you willing to work a job you don't even like? Is that what you're willing to do? Are you willing to work at McDonald's to make money? or work at Walmart. You're willing to do that. Okay. So why aren't you willing to do this? You're willing to work at Walmart and sell products that you might not like. You're willing to work a job you might not like. You're willing to sell products and do stuff you might not like to do to make money, right? Because you're doing something to make money, right? That means you're willing to do it. So why not do this? Why not be willing to do this? See, it doesn't matter what you're selling, guys. Like if I'm selling health drinks, because I used to sell health drink, I could be like, hey, I used to be overweight. I used to be out of shape and I had no energy. Now I got my energy back. I feel much better. I have a lot of strength. When I walk around, like the ladies are checking me out because I'm drinking this green drink. It's amazing. And if you want to check this out, you want to see what I'm drinking, just go to my link. Just comment green drink, and I'll share this drink with you. I mean, I can do this for anything, guys. It's the same thing. So you just got to choose what you want to sell. Maybe I want to sell freaking relationship advice. Hey, man, I used to fight with my wife all the time. I could never make her happy. She wouldn't hug me. She wouldn't kiss me. But now I have to push her off me because she wants to make out every single day. She wants to make out 24/7 because I found this blueprint that teaches you, how to like please your wife, but make your wife happy. And now she loves me. Now she can't stay away from me. So if you want to learn about this blueprint that I found to improve your relationship with your spouse, just go to my bio or type in love, and I'll and I'll share the blueprint with you. So you guys, it doesn't matter what you're selling, right? This works for anything. That's why people join our community, guys, because some people they don't necessarily want to sell the products that we're selling. They just want to learn how to market. See, I can market anything on the planet, guys. You give me something, I can market anything. Because I'm learning these skills. Like I'm learning how to market. I can literally sell anything I want to sell. But I choose to sell these products because I think there's a lot of value here. Because you got to sell something you believe in, right? Like if you don't believe in it, why are you selling it? That's why I stopped selling the green drink that I used to sell. I used to do an MLM. I was selling a green drink, but I was like, man, this is overpriced. This is like overpriced. I don't want to sell this. This should only cost like $20. You're selling it for 80. I don't want to sell this. So yeah, because I didn't believe in it. But these programs I believe in because I know these programs can help people. These programs can teach people how to make money, which most people don't know how to make money. Like they don't. They don't. They just don't. 99% of people don't know how to make money, guys. If you're not making over $500,000 a year, then you don't know how to make money. Okay. You don't know how to make money. I'm sorry. Now, some people are better than others. Some people make six figures, but we have people that are making six figures in our community, guys. They have jobs. They're making six figures. Like we have a doctor, we have a banker, we have a few people in our community that I know of that are making six figures, but they're not happy because they're working so much. And even though they're making six figures, guys, some people making six figures and they're still living paycheck to paycheck. Right? We got this one guy in our community. He's a Mormon. Like he has like 6, 7 kids. He's making six figures, but he's living paycheck to paycheck. He's stressed out like anything. He's not happy, guys. That's why he joined our business because he wanted to make more money and he wanted to work less. So some people join our business because they might have like good paying jobs, but they don't have any time. We have a doctor, man. Like I met her. Like I was talking to her. I'm like, why are you doing this business? You're a doctor. You must make. She's like, yeah, I make good money, but I have to work all the time. I'm exhausted. She's freaking exhausted. That's why she started this business. Not everyone starts this business because they don't have money, right? I started this business because I wanted to make more money because my company cut my pay. Like I wanted to make more money. That's why I started this business. But some people just start this business because they want more time. That's why we have a 2-hour workday. So every day you just got to post content, guys. You just post content and go live. You just share the business with people. If you want to help people make money. If you don't want to help people make money, okay, you can do a different industry. But you got to learn how to market. Because if you don't know how to market, guys, you're not gonna make any money. I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and he was interviewing this girl, and he was like, man, you're a really good writer. Like you're a really good writer. Like your book's really good, but you got to learn how to market your book. You got to learn marketing. And she got offended. She's like, I don't want to market. He's like, you'll make so much more money, and so many more people will read your book if you learn how to market. She's like, I don't want to market. I'm above that. Ew. Okay. But that's ego, right? He said there's a story that's in Rich Dad Poor Dad. But the guy who wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad, he's made so much money because he knows how to market his book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, which is like one of the top sellers, like one of the biggest sellers when it comes to making money because he knows how to market. If you think marketing's gross, then don't even ever watch TV again. Don't ever use social media ever again because marketing's everywhere, guys. Like if you think marketing's gross, don't ever introduce somebody to it. Don't ever tell somebody about something that you like. Don't ever be like, "Hey, check out this movie." That's marketing. "Hey, check out this restaurant." Marketing. "Hey, check out this whatever." Marketing, guys. That's all marketing is. Like I'm just like, "Hey, guys, check out this business, sevenfiguremonk.com. You can make 600, 900, and $1,400. So you have more time and money to do the things you want to do. Check it out if you want. If you want to learn this stuff. If you don't check it out. It's up to you. That's marketing, guys. I mean, we do it every freaking day. We do it every day, guys. Everybody does sell. You're selling. Everybody does sales too. You're like, I don't want to sell. It's gross. Ew. But you're selling. Like if you have a job, you're selling your time. You're selling your time for money, guys. That's what you're doing at a job. That's all you're doing at the end of the day. You're selling your most valuable asset, which is time. So how much are you selling your time for at your job? Think about it. Are you selling your time for 10 bucks, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 bucks an hour? Like what are you selling your time for? Your most valuable possession, you're selling it. So we're all doing sales, guys. If you're on a dating site, you're doing sales. You're like, "Hey, look at me. Look at my picture. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. Look at my belly. Look at me in my bikini. Look at these guns." You know, if I go on a dating site and I'm like, "Check out these guns. You want this?" Nobody's gonna want this. I don't do very good on dating sites. I tried, but everyone like girls like, "No, I'm good." I'm like, okay, I'll just meditate instead. Cool. Like I'm good. No, I'll pass. I'll pass on that. But if you're doing dating sites, you're just marketing. You're just marketing yourself. Like you got your husband or your wife because you marketed. You sold yourself really nicely. You went to the date. You put on your nice little outfit. You put on your best shoes. You put on your little makeup. If you're a guy or I mean a girl or maybe you're a guy, you wear makeup. I don't know. No judgment, whatever. And you're like, "Hey, check me out. You like what I got?" You're marketing, guys. You're selling. You can't avoid sales and marketing pervades this whole world, man. You can't avoid it. When I was a monk, because I was a monk for 10 years, guys, I was marketing my spiritual wisdom to people. I would go around the streets. It was kind of fun. I would do it again. I don't mind it. I don't do it anymore really, but like it was kind of fun because I would go around the streets. Like I was a monk in Manhattan. I'd have a bag of books. I'd be like, "Yo, yoga meditation, you want some spiritual wisdom?" Like I don't know, I'm not like I'm just like who I am. I would have fun with it. I'd mess around with people. I'd be like, "Yo, you want spiritual wisdom?" Some people are, "No, I'm good, Ben. I'm good." Some people are like, "Yeah, cool. Spiritual wisdom. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, let me check it out." Some guys were really good at this, guys. These monks, like some of these monks, man, they would take these big books, hardcover books, big stacks. They would stop these people and be like, "Man, yeah, check out this book." Like blah, blah, blah. They would sell like freaking thousands of dollars worth of books. I wasn't great at it, but I thought it was fun. Like sometimes I'd be like, "Hey, you want some eternal happiness?" They're like, "No, I'm good." I'm like, "Okay." You want some eternal bliss? No, I'm good on that. All right. I'm just kind of silly like that. I'd walk around. I'd be like, "Hey, you're in the Matrix, right?" Like, have you? I'd be like, "Hey, have you ever seen the Matrix?" You'd be like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, you're kind of in the Matrix right now." And this book, helps you get out of the Matrix. Some people are like, "Oh man." Even this business, guys. This business helps you get out of the Matrix. See, for me, the Matrix means you're overworked, you're underpaid, you're stressed out, you're not living your dream life. If you're not living your dream life, guys, if you're not rich, then you're living in the Matrix. So this business helps you get out of the matrix, right? I'm like Morpheus. Okay. I'm giving you a choice. You can take the red pill and you can learn how to, make seven figures and learn how to become rich and live a life of freedom. Or you can take the blue pill and you can keep just doing what you're doing. Same old life, same old mindset, same old skill set, same old whatever. It's a choice, guys. You're making a choice. So you can take the red pill, freedom, blue pill, suffering. Your choice, man. Like the saying. Right? Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Go grab the red pill. Get out of the matrix. Get out of the matrix. And if it works for you, then you can just say, "Hey, thanks, Dan. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for getting me out of the matrix." And I'll say, "My pleasure. My pleasure." Now I'll say, "Now it's your job to help more people get out of the matrix." And then we'll carry on. And maybe we'll go on a cruise, guys, because we do live events. Like you can meet people in our side of our community. Like maybe we'll go on a cruise one day. I went on a cruise with people inside of our community, guys, total strangers. I never met these people in my life, but I joined this community. And then one day they're like, "Hey, we're going on a cruise. Who wants to come?" I was like, "I'll go," because I'm open minded. So I was like, "I'll go." So we went to Miami, then we went to the Bahamas, then we went to Cozumel, Mexico. I had the time of my life, guys. Just met total strangers I never met before from our community. I had the time of my life, and I got to meet some millionaires who turned into friends. I met other people, guys. I still talk to some of them, right? So there's all these little benefits you get from joining this business, guys. Not only do you get your own business, but you can meet new people, new friends, right? There's people in the community that I talk to all the time. There's one person, her name is Christina. Like we text each other almost every day. Okay. She's made 70K with this business as a stay-at-home mom. She's made like 70K, right? And what does she do? She just posts content and goes live, just like me. But she's Christina. She has her energy. I have my energy. We have different energies. So we attract different people. They say your vibe attracts your tribe, right? Now, some people love Christina, so they're going to hang out with Christina. Some people love me. They're going to hang out with me. Some people hate me. That's just how it is, man. Not everybody's going to like you. You could be God. Even if you're God, not everybody likes God. He's considered the greatest person. Some people are like, "Man, I don't like God. God's dead. I don't like God." Even God has haters, man. Even God has haters. Like, you don't think you're going to have haters? You think you're above people hating? No, I guarantee you there's somebody that hates your guts, right? There's somebody that hates my guts right now, and I don't care. Like, peace. I don't care. Because, like, I have to live my life. I don't live my life through somebody else's eyes. I live my life through my eyes. So why would I care what people think about me? I don't. I don't. I used to. And when I used to care what people thought about me, guys, I was miserable. Like I was miserable. Like when I cared about other people's opinions, I was totally depressed, totally miserable. Like I wasn't good. I wasn't good. But now, since I don't care about other people's opinions, I'm freaking free, man. Free bird. You can hate me, you can love me, whatever. Now if you love me, then cool. We can hang out. You hate me, then peace. I'm not going to hang out with you. You're a hater. Right? Why would you want to hang out with someone that hates you? That'd be weird. Now, do I prefer if people love me? Of course. Why not? But if people hate me, I don't care. I just laugh. It's funny because I don't like everybody. Like, I don't like everybody. So, like, I don't expect everyone to like me. Not everybody has good taste, man. Like, to each their own, whatever. Anyways, sevenfiguremonk.com, my friends. Go there, check it out. Business in a box. Learn how to make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions. Learn how to make seven figures online. Okay. You just got to believe you can do it. You just got to believe you can do it, guys. If Jeff Bezos can do it, you can do it. If Elon Musk can do it, you can do it. If Donald Trump, the most polarizing figure in the world, can do it, you can do it. Now, if you don't like rich people, if you think rich people all suck and all rich people are greedy and selfish, then you can never become rich, guys, because you can't become what you despise. Okay, you can't become. Now, you might not like certain people, right? But like You can't become what you despise, right? If you think all rich people are greedy animals, then you can't become rich. See, money's just a tool, my friends. Money just makes you more of who you are. Okay, money can be used for good, or money can be used for evil. Okay, you can be good and you can be rich. You can be good and rich, or you can be bad and you can be rich. You can be good and you can be poor. Like, just because you're poor doesn't mean you're good. You can be poor and bad. You can be poor and good. Money's just a tool, guys. It's neutral. Money's a tool. It's neutral, right? But the more money you have, the more options you have. That's the thing. So if you hate rich people, guys, you can't become rich because you hate them. It's subconscious, man. Like, that's why we have mindset training and stuff. You got to do the mindset work, man. I do a lot of mindset work, guys. I do a lot of mindset work. I look in the mirror every day. It's called mirror work. It's a real thing. I'm not making this up. Okay, you look in the mirror and you say some affirmations like, I'll touch myself on the heart. I'll be like, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. And then I'll touch myself on the head. I'll say, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I have a millionaire mind. And I'll look in the mirror while I'm saying it. And then I'll say, I love you. I love you. I love you inside of the mirror while I'm looking at myself. I didn't make this thing up. I'm not a crazy guy. Okay. Actually, a 7-figure income earner told me to do this. He's like, Dan, do this mirror work. And I do it, guys, every day. I look in the mirror and I say these affirmations. And then I do EFT tapping, okay? Like, it's based on like Eastern medicine, and it's based on like psychologists. They created this thing like in the 70s or something, 90s. It's EFT tapping, okay? We got these meridian points. They're on each side of the body, okay? They're like energy points, okay? Like acupuncture, but without the needles. Okay, so you tap yourself on these different meridian points, and it reduces stress, it reduces anxiety, and it helps you reprogram your subconscious mind. Okay, so like I'll tap here. There's different points, right? There's like 9 of them. Like here, here, here. You can tap on one side or both sides. Here, 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 on top of the head. Okay, I do this every day, and it's good. You should try it. You'll feel it. You'll feel the difference, guys. And then I say these affirmations, right? Like, I've bought courses about this. See, I sell courses, I sell programs, I sell education, and I also buy education. Okay. And then you just tap on yourself and you say things like this. You say, like, thank you for the blessings that I have. Thank you for the blessings that I'm receiving. I am worthy. I am value. I am wealth. I am capable. I do this work, guys. Like, I do the work. Some people don't do this stuff, and then they wonder why they're struggling. It's because they don't do this. They don't do the work that I do. I do a lot of manifestation stuff. I do a lot of mindset stuff that most people don't even do. Some people think it's crazy. Some people think it's crazy to tap on your body, or they think it's crazy to look in the mirror, or they think it's crazy to believe that you can manifest things. Okay, cool. To each your own, I guess. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, my friends. Check it out. All right, I'm going to go. Peace and love, my friends. Peace and love.